Alright guys, it's BLM here. It's time for another video. Now this is going to be another pickup video. This is going to be my pickups pretty much for January of 2014. And I shot some footage, really nothing that special, but I guess I'll put it here. Alright guys, I'm at Cash America Pawn. I don't know if you can see that. Whatever, there's the sign back there. They had a few disc-only games that they priced at 25 cents. So I decided to get some. Outlaw Tennis, WWE Raw 2 with Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, NBA Street Volume 3, this is a duplicate, Grand Theft Auto 3, Hot Shots Golf 3, which this is a black label disc, which I believe mine is Greatest Hits, X Games Winter Snowboarding 2002. And actually before this, I went to a few more pawn shops. I didn't get anything at most of them, but I did get something at, what was it, America Pawn, whatever it's called. It's the pawn shop where I got Obscure for the PS2 for, what was it, $2 or something. This time they had some DVDs I wanted. I mean, they pretty much didn't have anything good gaming related, but I mean, they had Snoopy and the Red Baron for a PS2, which I wanted to get, but it was priced at $7, which is a bit above my price range. But yeah, I got these DVDs for $1 a piece. Got Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull, Freddy vs. Jason, Alien vs. Predator, Friday the 13th, and piece of shit movie right here, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Alright guys, just got out of Salvation Army and I'm really happy I went here. Usually this place sucks. I'm going to be completely honest. This place is absolutely terrible. Because they usually overprice their DVDs and stuff like that, which means that they overprice their games. However, and holy shit is it hot in here, but whatever. I got a couple things. This one pissed me off because this is the first time I've ever went to a thrift store and saw a reseller there. And right in front of me, he grabbed a whole bunch of games, probably like 30 games or so, and he went off to the side to check the prices. It pissed me off. But whatever, he checked the prices and none of them were worth any like price that he was willing to pay apparently, so he dropped them all. And I went through them and ended up getting a couple. All the DVD case ones are $3, so, and there's usually nothing good, so it's not really worth picking those up. But PS1 games are only $1 here. So yeah, I think I got like 8 here. Yeah, Gumball. This one I already have, but I need it complete. Space Invaders. This one I was happy to find. Star Trek Invasion. Some other crap, but they were only $1 a piece. This, and then Tom and Jerry I didn't mind to find. And then this I found just in the random section for 75 cents, quick yoga training. Yeah, I was priced at $1.49, but white tags are half off today, so I got for 75 cents. And the last thing I got was this Star Wars Episode 1 Revenge of the Sith for Xbox, which I just picked up. But this one is empty, and they just gave me the case. So yeah, this was actually turned out to be a pretty good day. I thought it would be a piece of shit day, but I mean, I ended up getting stuff, so that's good. Alright guys, it's like 2 weeks later since I shot that last footage. Yesterday I went to GameStop, picked up 2 games, and today I went back to, you can't even see that, Salvation Army. The one that I got stuff at in the last clip. And I'm finding 2 unique items. 2 sealed PC games in the box. Yeah, they were $1.49 a piece, which typically I wouldn't pay for PC games, but since these 2 are in box and everything, I decided to pick them up. And they're both very unique titles. I mean, this one's Enigma, and the other one is Crash and Burn. But these are both pinball games, and these are both just one freaking table. And it looks boring as fucking hell. But I thought for like $1.49 it was worth picking up. Hey guys, BLM here, right outside Value Pawn. Haven't gotten anything here in a while, but I actually got a few things here. They clearanced out their PS2 games for $1 a piece. Most of them are shit, but I got some titles I didn't have, so whatever. Sitting Ducks, Medal of Honor European Assault, and Ace Combat 4. Okay, something else I want to mention. This is only a day after I went to Salvation Army in the last clip. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I went to any other pawn shops and stuff, so yeah, just got out of class, so I decided to go. I'll just go to the normal pawn shops and stuff, and I'll also go to GameStop because GameStop is clearancing out their PS2 games, and their Wii games are really cheap, so I'm going to a GameStop that's like 7 miles away from my house because they're the only GameStop that I know of that still has PS2 games, so yeah, next stop though is another pawn shop, so yeah. Just got out of Cash America Pawn. This place fucking pissed me off. I've been literally in this place for, what, like an hour now? This was fucking bullshit. They had a sign on their games and stuff that said $4 a piece. I went through them, a whole bunch of good titles. I ended up getting 4 of them. What was it? Call of Duty Black Ops Hardened Edition, Castlevania Lords of Shadows, Final Fantasy 13 too, and Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I was going to get them for $4 a piece. However, when I went up there, the woman wouldn't let me buy them for $4 a piece, even though I had a fucking sign right next to the thing that said $4 a piece. So that was bullshit. So yeah, I didn't end up getting those, but they had another bin that said $1 a piece for PS2 and Xbox games. So got some more $1 PS2 and Xbox games. Outlaw Tennis, which I just picked this up, disc only. Area 51, MX Unleashed, and 50 Cent Bulletproof. Something else that pissed me off is that I also had Lego Star Wars in this stack, and she wouldn't let me buy it for $1, even though the stack fucking said $1. But whatever, fuck it. It had a price tag of $5 on it, that's why. But it was in the $1 stack, but whatever, fuck it, this bullshit. Got out of a local thrift store, the one that I got the Steel Castlevania and stuff like that. Nothing really that special, but I found this and I thought it was pretty cool. Record of Lotus War VHS box set. I don't know. It just seemed pretty cool. It is anime and stuff, and I've never watched Record of Lotus War. So, yeah, it was only $3, so I decided to get it. I just got out of GameStop and didn't get as big of a haul as I thought I was. I thought I was going to be getting like a whole bunch of like $2 games or something for 50 cents a piece or something. But, no, but I did get one game. I actually went in there, asked if you had any PS2 games, and they said that they have a list and stuff. Almost all of them are like not complete because they've been pretty much picked over now because the sale's been going on for like 2 weeks now. So they didn't have like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona 4, or they didn't have pretty much most of the games that I wanted. But there was one game that I really wanted, and I was so happy to have it. Most of you will think nothing of this, but it's a game that I really wanted, so I was happy to get it. And it was only $3 after a discount. And that is Power Rangers Super Legends, which was the 15th anniversary game that came out. And it's supposedly not that good, but it's a game I've been looking for a very long time, and extremely happy to get this for $3, because this is more like a $10, $15 game. And I always regretted not picking this up at Portland because I saw it for $10, I think. But happy to get it for $3 now, so yeah. So yeah, I got pretty much a decent amount of stuff in my personal opinion. I mean, probably the most I've gotten in a few months. I mean, recently it's been pretty slow. I mean, I've been buying stuff, but not much for my collection. This one, I mean, like, the majority of the stuff is going to my collection. I mean, a couple things here and there aren't, but I mean, the majority of stuff I'm keeping, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this stuff mostly in chronological order. Like, I mean, there's one pickup that isn't going to be, and that's because it's really not that good, and I just picked it up this morning. But yeah, I'll start off with the first day that I went out, and I got this stuff. Actually, a lot more than what I originally planned on getting. That day, I didn't really plan on getting anything at all, but I ended up coming out with a couple things. I went to, what was it called, American Pawn, which is a pawn shop that is a pain in the ass to fucking get to. I mean, it's on a ramp off a highway, and it's just such a pain to get to that one area. I looked at their games, really nothing that special. There was one game that I wanted, but it was priced at $8, even though if you buy 5 PS2 games, you get all 5 for $10, so it just makes no sense, but whatever. I went to their DVDs, they were $1 a piece, so I got a few here. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. I got this because it's Prince of Persia. I'm an enormous Prince of Persia fan. I absolutely love the Sands of Time trilogy and then the 2 that came after that. Just the Prince of Persia reboot and the Forgotten Sands. Absolutely love those games. Yeah, this movie's not that good. It's a piece of crap, to be honest. But I have an action figure of Jake Gyllenhaal from this game, so I might as well get the movie. I thought I got Friday the 13th in this slipcover. Apparently the person I originally bought paid $10 for it. It's a movie that really just isn't that good anymore. I mean, watching this movie, it's just like, holy shit. I mean, it's pretty difficult to watch this movie nowadays. But, I mean, it's okay. It started a franchise. Some of the other ones are decent, but I mean, that one, Alien vs. Predator. I remember watching this in theaters when this originally came out, and it's okay. I mean, you would think something as epic as Aliens vs. Predators would be way more awesome than this, but I mean, whatever. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Again, I watched this one in theaters as well when it came out, in the slipcover too. It's actually a really good movie. I mean, considering that it's a sequel to a movie that came out, what, like 25 years before this one? It's actually really, really good. I mean, it's definitely the, like, worst one out of the 4 Indiana Jones movies, but it's still an awesome movie on its own right. And then the last one here is Freddy vs. Jason, which this has both discs. It's a movie that was in development for a very long time, and I mean, I don't think it really warranted it. I mean, it's a good movie, but I mean, to be in development for, what was it, like 15 years or so, it's not that good. After that, went to Cash America Pawn, and I got a few disc-only games because they had disc-only games priced at only 25 cents a piece. So I was like, I might as well get some. Yeah, for 25 cents a piece, I got Outlaw Tennis, which this one sucks because I got it complete 2 weeks later, so whatever. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. X Games Winter Snowboarding 2002, which is a game I've actually been looking for quite a while, surprisingly. Hot Shots Golf 3, which I bought this because it's a black label. I have the game already, but it's greatest hits. Like, the disc is greatest hits, the case is black label. But finally able to exchange that. Grand Theft Auto 3, because this should be an easy sell for a few dollars. NBA Street Volume 3, because it's an awesome game. I wish it was on the GameCube, but I'll take it for the Xbox. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, which there's something awesome about this that I'll show you in a couple seconds. And WWE Raw 2. This one's like a $10 game, so for 25 cents I decided to get it. I'll find the case eventually. See that? All those were $2 total, so not bad. And then the last thing here from that day was from Salvation Army, which I never find anything about Salvation Army anymore. It's usually a piece of crap, but always go to your thrift stores after the Christmas season, because that's when people usually donate their old crap because they don't need it anymore. So, yeah, I went there and there were some PS1 games and a whole bunch of, like, last-gen games. Well, not really last-gen anymore, but I mean, the PS2 and Xbox, like a whole bunch of games for those consoles. But, I mean, they're $3 a piece at this Salvation Army, and I'm not going to pick any up. The thing that was interesting, though, is that there was a case and no game for Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, which I just picked up at the previous stop, actually. So that was pretty awesome. I got the case for this. And then this is the stuff that I actually bought. I paid like a little bit less than $9 for all this stuff for this, and then the Star Wars case that I actually got this for free, so whatever. But yeah, these were essentially $1 a piece with the exception of one of them. And that one was quick yoga training for the DS. Just picked it up because it's a DS game that I don't have, and it is, holy shit, it is complete. It was priced at $1.49, but it was a white tag, and white tags were half off that day. So it was only 75 cents. So for 75 cents, I wasn't going to complain. I was actually going to pick this up for $1.50. I didn't even know white tags were half off. And actually, I kind of almost screwed myself when I went up there, because she was going to give me this for $1, but I mentioned that there was a tag on the back. And so, I mean, if it wasn't half off, I would have screwed myself over 50 cents. But I guess it worked out in my favor because I saved 25 cents. Yay. And after that, the PS1 games here. These were all, as I said, $1 a piece, so not that bad. Got 007 Roll Is Not Enough. A decent game. I mean, I already have it, disc only. But now I got the cases and the manual and everything, so happy to get that. Barbie Race and Ride, obviously my favorite game. Shrek Treasure Hunt. Big fan of Shrek 2 for the GameCube, but this one is probably a piece of crap. Looks like a whole bunch of mini games. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. This is one I was actually happy to find, but it's in really bad shape, though. Like, the case is really cracked and stuff. I can replace that, obviously, but still. I don't know. It looks like a decent game. I haven't given it a try. I wasn't a big fan of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, the actual game based off the movie, but that one looks decent. Gubble, which is in really, really good shape, actually. But sadly, it's probably the most common one out of the bunch and the cheapest one. But it is a game I've actually been looking for. It looks like a decent puzzle game. I haven't given it a try yet. I do want to give it a try at some point, though. Space Invaders, probably the most expensive one out of the bunch. I mean, it's only like a $10 game. Yeah, it looks like just an updated version of Space Invaders, just whatever. Then the two I was happiest to see, even though they're not really the most expensive ones. Star Trek Invasion. Overall, I do enjoy the Star Trek series. And this game is probably just a flight simulator. I don't know. But I was happy to see it, though. It was a game I have been looking for. And the other one is another game I've been looking for, and that is Tom and Jerry in House Trap. This is, again, not that expensive a game. Probably like $5, $7. I mean, it is a platformer, so it can't be that bad, can it? Alright, the next stuff I'm going to show you is really just a whole bunch of random stuff that I picked up between that first day and then the second day. I went game hunting this month. Really only went out twice, but I mean, I did pick up, like, obviously some random stuff along the way. Actually, this is the pickup I was mentioning earlier that I picked up actually this morning. I just passed by a few yard sales, so I decided to stop by them, might as well. And one of them had a couple games. I mean, if these were like $2 or $3 or something, I probably wouldn't have picked them up because I have most of these. And really, I have no need for them. But, like, I just asked her how much, and she just gave me such low prices, I was just like, alright. So, essentially, for $2, I got this stuff. So, yeah, for 50 cents a piece, I got Major League Baseball 2K8, Boom Blocks, and we play. We play in boom blocks for 50 cents a piece is a great deal. Major League Baseball, just whatever. Then these two, she said 25 cents. So I was like, I mean, I would have bought like 25 cents just for the cases. So I mean, whatever. Field of Magic and Brain Age, 25 cents a piece, I'm not going to complain. Alright, next up, this stuff was from GameStop. Mainly looking for Wii titles that recently dropped in price. Didn't really find that many at all, just found one. But I picked it up, it was 89 cents after a discount. Super Fruitful, just whatever. Complete. Looks like an interesting puzzle game, but haven't given it a try. But yeah, that was 89 cents. And then, like, I saw this for $2. I was like debating, should I buy it or not? In the end, I ended up buying it. It's GameStop new, if you can't see this plastic bag and stuff. Haven't even opened it yet, actually. Because I can't really play the game. But, I mean, $2 for a PS3 game, especially in, like, new shape, because it's supposed to be new. I'm not going to really complain too much. I mean, if I get a U-Draw, this is probably the first game I'll get. Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention what the game it is. It's Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat, which is a U-Draw game. It's probably the only U-Draw game that I would even be interested in. The only reason I'll be interested in this one is because it's Marvel, even though it's the Superhero Squad thing. But, I don't know. But $2 for a PS3 game that's not a sports game, it's really not that bad of a deal anyway. And the last random pickup here is from Salvation Army. And this was a very interesting find. These were priced at $1.49 a piece. And these are two, quote-unquote, sealed PC games in the big box. Now, I don't think that these are legitimate seals. I'm not sure. I've never seen a big box PC game actually sealed like this, so I don't think that these are legitimate seals, like factory seals, but I'm going to keep them sealed anyway. I have no intention of ever playing these. But $1.49 for any, like, boxed PC game is really not that bad of a deal. You don't really see them in the cardboard box that often. At least I don't. For $1.50, I didn't think it was that bad. These are both pinball games with only one freaking board on it. So, yeah, even if I did open these and play it, I wouldn't play it for that long anyway. So, yeah, I got Crash and Burn and Enigma. Alright, these last pickups here are from the second day that I went game hunting. And, I mean, it was a decent day filled with a whole bunch of, like, upsets and stuff. But I did end up getting one item that I've been looking for years now. You already saw it, and most of you will think, like, why the hell have you been wanting that game? But I've been looking for it for years and extremely happy to finally have it. But first off, I'll start off with the 3 games I got at Value Pawn. These are priced at $1 a piece. They're clearancing out their PS2 stuff. Priced at 99 cents a piece, so I got them. Medal of Honor European Assault, which I was actually supposed to get this game years ago, like 2 years ago now. This is complete. I was supposed to get it from a friend in a trade, but that trade never ended up working out. I don't know why, but whatever. I got that. Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. Been looking for this game for years now as well. Not really to play. I mean, it's really just a common title that I just didn't have. And I just couldn't find it for a cheap enough price, which for me is $1. I mean, I wasn't willing to spend more than that on this game. I finally found it. It is Grace Hits, but I really don't care. And then the last one here is Sitting Ducks, which this game has been there for a year maybe. I mean, since the first time I went into this store, this game has been there. And it's still there, but they changed the price to $1. It used to be $5. So for $1, I was going to pick it up. It is complete. And it looks like a decent game. Alright, yeah, it looks like a piece of crap. But based off a kid's show, I remember seeing it on TV like a long time ago. But yeah, it doesn't look like that great of a game, but I got it anyway. After that, I went to this pawn shop, which was Cash America Pawn. This one kind of irritated me. I already said it in the footage, so I'm not going to say it again. But fuck that employee. But yeah, I did end up getting 4 games here for $1 a piece. Got Outlaw Tennis, as I said earlier. Got the disc only for 25 cents. Then right after that, got the game complete for $1. So that kind of sucked because I wasted the 25 cents on the disc, but again, it's only 25 cents. MX Unleashed, which this is kind of strange because it's Grace Hits case, but it's a black label disc. And what's also so strange is that the case is in like mint shape. I mean, there's almost no flaws. I mean, it looks like it was barely even open. Manual looks like it was pretty much untouched. But the disc is like completely wrecked. I haven't tested this out to see if it works. But, I mean, it was only $1, so I'm not really going to complain too much. But, I mean, that was, like, really strange, though. After that, 50 Cent Bulletproof. I really have no intention of ever playing this, but I got it for the PS2 collection. It was only $1. So, yeah. I hear the PS3 360 one's actually pretty good, but not that one. And the last game here is Area 51 for the original Xbox. No manual, sadly. But this is a game I've been wanting to play for a very long time. I remember when this game was coming out, I always saw it in the magazines and stuff like that. I wanted to play it, but never got the chance to. So happy to get this. Definitely going to be giving this one a try at some point. And then after that, I went to my local thrift store that I go to all the time. It's the one I got the sealed Castlevania and stuff like that, and Xenogears and stuff. But this time, the game's really not that good. There was nothing good. Went to the VHS section and found this. Usually at this store nowadays, like, I don't find any games at all. I usually find just, like, really weird stuff that isn't game related. And this is including. This was in the VHS section, and it was not priced or anything, but the VHSs are usually 3 for $1. And I was expecting this to be $2 because it was 6 VHS tapes. But the woman ended up saying that they couldn't do $2 because it's a box set. Whoa. So I ended up getting it for $3, which isn't bad. I'm still easily gonna pay that much, but it's kind of stupid that I had to pay an extra $1 just because of this stupid box, which isn't even in good shape. It's in really crappy shape, but what are you gonna do? And that is the Record of Lotus War box set. So I believe this is the entire series, maybe? Maybe it's not. I have no clue. But it is a series that I do want to watch at some point. Like, I bought this with the intention of actually watching it. I don't know when I will, because my VCR isn't hooked up and it's really a pain to, but when I do, I will watch this. Yeah, as I said, the box is completely wrecked. There's tape holding it together. Right here, rip and stuff. Really damaged on the corners. Over here again, it's ripped. So yeah, not in the greatest shape. But for $3, I was still willing to pay that to eventually watch this series. Did end up getting this at GameStop. As you saw, the PS2 games are 75% off, but pretty much they're all picked over now. And there's only one title there that I was going to pay the price for, because all the games $6 and under did not have the cases anymore. So that kind of sucked. And the ones that were above that, most of the good titles were picked over. No Personas, pretty much no RPGs or anything. But this is one title that I was looking for that I know not many other people will be. And extremely happy to get it for, what was it, $2.93, I believe, is what the final price ended up being. That's Power Rangers Super Legends. I'm an enormous Power Rangers fan. I even have another channel based on Power Rangers called BLM's Ranger Stuff or something like that. Power Rangers Super Legends. I actually gave this one a try recently, and it's not a good game. I mean, it's a very mediocre platformer slash beat 'em up. I've been looking for this game for years, literally 4 years now, ever since I started collecting. I've been looking for this game, and I've never found a copy of it, with the exception of the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Really happy I waited, because I got it for $7 less than I would have at Portland. And it is complete in really good shape. I was actually really surprised at how good of shape this was, because I was thinking like all the PS2 games would be in shitty shape, but this one was in really like almost mint shape. Just need to get the stickers off. It's not that good, but I love Power Rangers, so I kind of had to get it. So yeah, that's my pickups for January 2014. Thank you for watching.